Okay, here we go. It's not too often that I become political or anything because I would prefer just sharing God's word. But it's a current event is that Brazil has a new presidential candidate because the current president, of course, is not doing too well for Brazil. So we have a conservative. We had a conservative president in Jair Bolsonaro, the previous president, but of course they did the same thing to him as what they did to Trump. They didn't let him win a second term, and so now we have a new candidate. Let me see if I can let me get this thing going here. Okay, put that there. Yeah. So the backstory. Let's just go into the backstory. Is that the former president in the front here is Jair Bolsonaro, and he had an assassination attempt in his previous candidacy, and he was almost stabbed to death, and he recovered. He had 4 years as president, but of course, they didn't. The media and everything turned against him, and they didn't allow him to become president for a second term because their system is very similar to our system in the United States because it was patterned after our system with some differences. Of course, it's not exactly the same, but so he wasn't allowed to be president again, and now they put in that communist again, and which he's been destroying the country. Is term after term. He was convicted, put in prison. The communist was convicted, put in prison. The media got him taken out of prison, and of course with the help of political figures and everything, and installed he was actually a communist terrorist back in the day. It's the reason why Brazil became a military dictatorship is because this guy who is now president was a communist terrorist back in the day trying to take over the government. And so they succeeded, of course, in the past, I don't know how many years, in taking over the government by way of, internal means, with the exception of the previous presidency of Jair Bolsonaro, which was 4 years. So now they're persecuting. They have a judge that keeps on making these mandates and everything about, they're putting people in prison. They had the same January 6th event that we had, only for them it was January 8th. And the same thing. They put people in prison just for protesting the election, saying it wasn't fair. Exact same thing. So this time around, we of course need to elect another president, but the former president Jair Bolsonaro is in poor health because of the assassination attempt and because of his imprisonment. He's a political prisoner now. So he indicated his son Flavio Bolsonaro to be the presidential candidate. So everybody has to get behind the presidential candidate of Brazil. And just a warning: if your ears don't like Portuguese, this is going to be a
This is amazing.
video in Portuguese. Here we go.
falou, tá falado. Agora somos todos Flávio Bolsonaro. Se Bolsonaro falou, tá falado. Agora somos todos Flávio Bolsonaro. Jair Bolsonaro é Flávio Bolsonaro. Flávio Bolsonaro é Jair Bolsonaro. Todos juntos de direita em um só objetivo: tirar o PT que só tá dando ao Brasil prejuízos. Se Bolsonaro falou, tá falado. Agora somos todos Flávio Bolsonaro. Se Bolsonaro falou, tá falado. Agora somos todos Flávio Bolsonaro. Jair Bolsonaro é Flávio Bolsonaro. Flávio Bolsonaro é Jair Bolsonaro. Todos juntos de direita em um só objetivo: tirar o PT que só tá dando ao Brasil prejuízo. Agora quero ver a direita verdadeira. Se não tem Bolsonaro, agora é Flávio Bolsonaro. O sistema está louco com essa notícia fenomenal. O Jair Bolsonaro, mesmo preso, é forte. O maior líder da direita do Brasil enfrenta a sorte. Bolsonaro falou, tá falado. Agora somos todos Flávio Bolsonaro. Se Bolsonaro falou, tá falado. Agora somos todos Flávio Bolsonaro. Jair Bolsonaro é Flávio Bolsonaro. Flávio Bolsonaro é Jair Bolsonaro. Todos juntos de direita em um só objetivo: tirar o PT que só tá dando ao Brasil prejuízo. Se Bolsonaro falou, tá falado. Agora somos todos Flávio Bolsonaro. Se Bolsonaro falou, tá falado. Agora somos todos Flávio Bolsonaro. Jair Bolsonaro é Flávio Bolsonaro. Flávio Bolsonaro é Jair Bolsonaro. Todos juntos de direita em um só objetivo: tirar o PT que só tá dando ao Brasil prejuízo. Bolsonaro falou, tá falado. Agora somos todos Flávio Bolsonaro. Se Bolsonaro falou, tá falado. Agora somos todos Flávio Bolsonaro. Jair Bolsonaro é Flávio Bolsonaro. Flávio Bolsonaro é Jair Bolsonaro. Todos juntos de direita em um só objetivo: tirar o PT que só tá dando ao Brasil prejuízos. Brasil acima de tudo, Deus acima de tudo. Deus, pátria, família e liberdade.
Okay, so there you have it, the new presidential candidate. And as I said in the previous videos, that changes are happening in the world for the better in many cases, and this is one of the countries, one of the potential great countries in the world. It used to be half of the population was Catholic, the other half evangelical. Now it's a majority evangelical and the rest Catholic, which is basically kind of secular and pagan. So the majority of the people, of course, are behind the conservative movement and the Brazilian Trump, so to speak. So we need to secure the next election, of course, the same as Trump did, so that we can have a lot of freedom in the world. And this is very, very important because, of course, it's the other half of America, basically, the largest Latin American country in America. And a very, very significant, of course, because I was raised there as well. So I understand the language and everything. So that's why I'm showing the video, of course, and because of the significance and importance of having a close ally like Brazil, like Israel, like Brazil, like some of these other South American countries that are doing great work, like Malay of Argentina and the other one of El Salvador. So changes are happening, and we need to keep Brazil in our prayers, and of course the rest of South America, Latin America, and the rest of the world as well. So that being said, God bless everybody. Hello, Sandy. How you doing? Yes, they are Christians. Yes. Absolutely. Flavio is a Christian like his dad. And surely Lula, president, cheated in the last election. That's what we all believe. And oh yeah, El Salvador, the guy is amazing. Yeah, it's yeah, and we're making progress. So everybody, and all of this movement, by the way, is because of Christians who cared about their country and cared to make a difference and cared to make a change. So with that, I'll let everybody go, and God bless everybody. There you go. Yep, doing good. I'm doing good. I mean, health wise, I guess I'm okay. I'm doing good. Never know, but so far so good. Yep. Yeah. God bless everybody, and take care. And thanks for everybody's, participation, and maybe upvote the video, and maybe I don't know, share the stream if you find a reason. God bless everybody. Take care.